know what the most catastrophic event in U.S. history was? This event covered 7 states with ash. It was the 1980 eruption of Mount St. Helens. Mount St. Helens is one of 12 volcanoes in the Pacific Ring of Fire. It's located in Scamanea County, Washington. Its original elevation was 9,677 feet. It's 6 miles wide at its base, and it's got a mile-wide crater at the top of the mountain. The eruption of 1980 was triggered by a 5.1 magnitude earthquake. This earthquake was so strong that it took the elevation of 9,677 feet and made it to 8,363 feet. Days prior to this massive eruption, many earthquakes were causing the lava to come up to the surface, and it was putting a bulge in the west side of the mountain. The reason that this eruption was so massive is because the bulge in the mountain finally gave way in May. This eruption killed 57 people, flattened 250 homes, collapsed 47 bridges, ruined 15 miles of railway, and destroyed 185 miles of highway. The eruption sent a blast of ash 12 miles high into the sky. This ash cloud covered over 2,200 miles and 7 states. There were 540 million tons of ash drifting over these 7 states. This eruption caused mudslides and forest fires because the ash is hot and it's like the embers off of a fire. So it caused forest fires, and it melted the glaciers craters along the mountain and the snow on top of the mountain, which created mudslides, which took out most homes and bridges. The recovery process after this catastrophic event was the ground was non-fertile after the event, and to this day it's still not completely fertile. There are a few trees and plants starting to grow back, and it cost the U.S. government $1.1 billion in damage from the trees lost and the homes and the roads and the railways. The eruption of Mount St. Helens is still the deadliest, catastrophic, most expensive event to this day. And this is an important piece of U.S. history that with any luck will not repeat itself. And if it does, the people in that region of the country will be prepared now. Because of the scientific data collected through the event, we now have programs that will foresee future events in today's world. Thank you. What was that, like 2 whole minutes? What?
No, I hope we're ready. There's 2 more minutes.